Good morning. Bob is off today. We want to go first to Tel Aviv, where CBS News correspondent Charlie D'Agata is standing by. Charlie, what has happened this morning at this UN school?
Well, Norah, Palestinian sources tell us that an apparent airstrike hit just outside this UN school in the southern part of the Gaza Strip in Rafah, just outside the gates of the school, the entrance. More than 10 people have been killed, another 30 people were injured. The UN says thousands of people were taking shelter in that school, and the Israeli military knew exactly where it was. There hasn't been any comment from the Israeli military so far, except to say that they're looking into the incident. If so, it is the second UN school that's been hit or nearby in the past week, and the 6th UN facility since fighting began.
And Charlie, we learned overnight that missing Israeli soldier has been confirmed dead. What can you tell us about that?
Well, the news came from the Israeli Defense Forces in the small hours of the night. The 23-year-old Hadar Goldin was no longer considered missing or kidnapped, but he was killed in battle, in combat on Friday. This is the day that he was declared as missing and presumed kidnapped by Hamas militants. They wouldn't provide any further details as to what happened to him.
All right, Charlie D'Agata in Tel Aviv. Charlie, thank you. And this morning we had hoped to speak on camera with CBS News correspondent Clarissa Ward, but she is still making her way across the border into Gaza City. She joins us by phone. Clarissa, good morning. What's happening on the ground there?
Good morning, Norah. Well, despite indications that the fighting might start to ease today as the Israeli military wraps up its operations to destroy those tunnels, it's actually been a very bloody and active day, and we were stuck on the Gaza side of the Erez crossing between Israel and Gaza. For some hours, we weren't allowed to pass through because there was heavy fighting. We were listening to a steady stream of heavy artillery outgoing from the Israeli side, but clearly no sign here that the fighting is abating.
We heard Charlie talk about this attack on this school this morning that has killed at least 10, wounded 35 others. No confirmation yet that it was in fact an Israeli airstrike. But once again, another UN facility struck in this conflict. Do you think there'll be fallout?
Well, it's hard to imagine that there wouldn't be fallout. According to the UN, we spoke to one UN spokesperson who told us that at least 6 UN facilities have now been hit. And one interesting detail he told us is that they had given the Israeli military the coordinates of this school 33 times, Norah, most recently just 1 hour before that missile hit.
Clarissa Ward, thank you.